That's a crazy long name. Holy moly. I'm still on a lippy kick. I don't see it ending anytime soon, so this is probably gonna continue for a while. Hey guys, welcome back. So I've got Friday Favorites and Fooeys for you today, and if there is a theme this week, it seems like I was grabbing for more like warm tones, burgundy wine sort of shades, those types of things. I do have a bright pink lip, but mostly in that kind of warmer burgundy wine sort of family was sort of the theme this week. So I hope that you guys had a great week. Let's get to the favorites. So I don't have anything on my nails right now, but that nude polish that I was wearing in my Friday favorites last week wore really well. So it wore into this week. So I'm like super impressed with those Essence polishes. They're really pretty nude colors, a really nice formula. They wear really well, and they're like $2. So crazy affordable, good polishes. I love those. But on my eyes this week, I kept grabbing for my Too Faced Stardust palette. I love this palette. I already have a review video and also a blog post on this palette as well. And I am gonna have a tutorial coming up really soon. I pretty much filmed almost the exact same look that I'm wearing in my review video. So that was more of like the kind of like girly, pinky purpley colors. So these sort of colors. I wore those a lot this week. But then today on my eyes, I have more of like the warm colors. So this like gold, these kind of warmer blending shades, this like bronzy shade. These are gorgeous. I've pretty much worn almost every color in this palette. I don't think I've worn Jackpot, which is kind of like that dark color with the like gold flecks in it. I haven't worn that one, but I really love this warm, like, I don't even know how to, just a warm brown. I love that color, but I mean, all of these are such pretty warm colors. Love them. So good. And then Celeste, she was one of my subscribers. I love you dearly, Celeste. You're so sweet. She's been around on my channel for forever. And she had commented and said, oh my gosh, they're such a generous size, the eyeshadows. And they really are. Like, I didn't even mention that in my review video, but it's such a good point. You get a lot of shadow in this palette. So that's a nice bonus to it also, is that they're really pretty colors, but they're also big. So you get a lot of shadow. So I kept grabbing for that this week, really enjoyed it. Do I like the pinky purpley tones better or the warm tones? I don't know. Like, I like them both. I think it just kind of depends on what I'm wearing, of which one I'm feeling that day. You know, like what goes with my outfit better or something. Because I usually try to like stick to the same color family, usually. Not always. Sometimes I do contrasting. I don't know. I kind of go with whatever I'm feeling that day, but as far as which ones I like better in the palette, I like them both. And then one day this week, I was wanting to do just really easy, quick, get out the door makeup. So I did a really simple eye look that I liked a lot. So first, it's e.l.f.'s, these are like one of their smudge pots. This is in Brownie Points. I know I've mentioned this, I think semi-recently. Honestly, this is gorgeous by itself. So you could just do this as an easy smoky eye. I mean, what? That is amazing. So I'll show you that in a second, a longer look at this watch in just a second. So first I put that on, and then over it I put the e.l.f. Baked Eyeshadow in Toasted. This is also beautiful by itself, but it's really pretty over Brownie Points as well. So I'll show you separate, and then I'll show you layered. So pretty. Oh my gosh. Yes. So it just made like a really nice, quick, fast, chocolatey, smoky eye. Oh, I didn't show you Brownie Points by itself. Hold please. Okay, I got it together now. So this is Brownie Points by itself, this is Toasted by itself, and this is them layered together. So pretty. So I like them both individually. I think they're really gorgeous, but layered together, I don't know, it makes like a taupey, bronzy sort of a color. So all I did was apply Brownie Points to my lid and then put Toasted right over the top of it and just kind of blended it up into my crease. And that's what I did. And then put some liner on because I was wanting something quick and fast, didn't want to do a whole big shebang with my eyes. And it worked. It was easy, it looked nice, and also this is really inexpensive because these are like, I think each of them are like $3, and then if you get them on a sale, even better. And then for blush this week, I kept grabbing for those like warm, glowy type shades. So I have two standouts for the week. First is the Too Faced Love Flush Long Lasting Hour 16 Hour Blush in I Will Always Love You. That's a crazy long name. Holy moly. But it is a really pretty blush. I mean, the packaging is adorable. This is just like a really nice, glowy, peachy shade. It's definitely more peach than like a pinky peach or something. It's definitely got more orange tones in it, but it's really cute. Have you seen the holiday set that is going to include smaller sizes of these? And I think it comes with lipsticks too or something. Holy moly, that looks adorable. I'm so excited about that. And then the other one that I grabbed this week was and this is the one that I'm wearing, the Wet n Wild Color Icon Blusher in Pearlescent Pink. This is a really pretty glowy blush too. I love both of these. I mean, big price difference for sure, but this one is way more pink. So they're definitely not dupes of each other at all. And even as I'm swatching them both, they're a different formula. Like, you know, the Wet n Wild's a little bit more powdery. But honestly, I mean, when you get it on your cheeks, I think it works just fine, especially, you know, for how inexpensive it is. It's a really good blush too. So this one is the Too Faced, and then this one is the Wet n Wild. So you can see Wet n Wild is much pinker, but I love them both. They both have those like glowy kind of situations. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Glowy looks to them, something. I don't know. I think they're just both like those kind of youthful looking blushes, you know? They give life to your face. So pretty. And both of those, like the peachy shade I kept grabbing to use with the like purpley kind of tones in the Stardust palette worked really well. And then today I think this kind of like more pinky color works really well with the warm shades. I don't know. Sometimes I put a blush on, it doesn't work, so then I just layer something on top of it. So it just, you know, sometimes I have to kind of experiment. But I like these two together, and I really liked this one with the pinky purpley shades. And then I have another lippy parade for you this week. I just kept grabbing for so many fun colors. I had a really hard time narrowing down, so I have a lot to share with you again. I don't know, I'm still on a lippy kick. I don't see it ending anytime soon, so this is probably gonna continue for a while. So, okay, so I love this combination. Another lip crayon, super easy. This lip liner, I repeat my lip liners. You're probably, I know I've mentioned this recently. This is NYX Plush Red. This is like my go-to lip liner for if I have like a bright pink that's more leaning towards the red family, or a red that's leaning towards the pink family. So those kind of shades, this works perfectly. And then the lip crayon, this is the Prestige Total Intensity Total Wear Lip Crayon in Berry With Me. I really like this a lot. I'm showing my lip crayons more love, which is good. But this is actually new to my collection, so I'm really enjoying this. It's super creamy. I know that they have certain shades in the line that have some shimmer in them, but I have this one and You Read My Mind, and they're both creams, which I really do like. So Berry With Me, I mean, look how pigmented that is. It's so pretty. It's a bright pink, but it's leaning towards a red. So it's kind of like that like fuchsia that's on the raspberry reddish side. It is so pretty, really creamy and comfortable on the lips. I wore this and then ate a meal, and I was wondering kind of how it was going to fare through eating a meal, and it wore really well. It wasn't full on like when I first applied it, obviously, but it wasn't like worn away in the middle of my lips like most of the time happens. It really was just slightly faded, but not a lot. I was super impressed by the wear of this. So really pigmented and creamy and comfortable, but really long wearing too. And it's a lip crayon, which makes it super easy. And then I wore another one of my new Urban Decay Matte Revolution lipsticks that I love so much. I'm obsessed with these lipsticks. So the lip liner is Max Magenta. Again, I repeat this all the time. This is more of like a purpley fuchsia. It honestly doesn't match super well with this lipstick, but it was okay because I pretty much covered it up with this, so it was okay. It worked okay. So this is in the color Matte Menace. Matte Menace is like a bright fuchsia, just your classic bright pink, but it is so pigmented. These are so comfortable on the lips. Now I will say this one isn't quite as, well, first off, this stains. Like, this will probably stain my hand even in the time I'm talking to you about it. It stains. stains. But this one doesn't feel quite as creamy as like After Dark or Bittersweet. Those are the other colors I have. So not quite as creamy and comfortable, but still a really comfortable matte. And like I said, it stains, so it's crazy long wearing. And I mean, look at that color. What? That is so pretty and amazing. And this wore really well through a meal too. So you've got two really nice long wearing options here. Both really fun, bright colors. I love this. Oh, it's amazing. Okay, so I was able to get most of it off today, but when I swatched this on my hand the other day and it sat there for maybe like 10 minutes or something, it full on stained, like stained. I had to go get an oil to really get it off. But it doesn't even say long wearing. It's just a matte lipstick that stains your lips and your hand apparently and stays around a long time. So another combination I was loving this week is the Jordana Easy Liner for Lips in Baby Berry. Another one that I repeat all the time. This is a really pretty mauve-y berry color. I'm also wearing this on my lips today. So keep this color in the back of your mind because it's going to go with the next thing I'm about to show you also. So Baby Berry, and then I wore that earlier this week with the Too Faced Le Creme lipstick. This is in Razzle Dazzle Rose. Razzle Dazzle Rose is a pretty like easy glossy sort of a pink. So by itself, like I built it up there, but by itself it's just more glossy and a easy everyday sort of lip color, but pairing it with Baby Berry gives it a little bit more depth to it and dimension. It makes it a little darker. So I really do like these together a lot, but Razzle Dazzle Rose is really pretty by itself, just as that easy no-brainer pink that if you don't want to look completely, you know, made up and all like makeup-y for the day, if you want to look a little bit more easy breezy, then Razzle Dazzle Rose I think is a good option for you. But that's a really pretty combo. And then lastly, the combination that I'm wearing right now, the Jordana Easy Liner for Lips in Baby Berry. So today I didn't just line my lips with Baby Berry, I actually filled them in today just to give this a little bit more color behind it. So I've got this all over my lips and then I've got this gloss on. This is the, I don't ever remember the name of these, ever. And I don't see the name on it. I don't know. The High Shine something or other, I don't really know. The Sephora glosses. This is in Pomegranate Delirium. I really do like this one. I think before when I got two colors of these, I just picked out colors I really wasn't, you know, fond of and didn't end up liking, because I do really like the two colors that I have now in these. So Pomegranate Delirium is just a really pretty glossy plum shade, and it's got some like golden duochrome shimmer in it. It is really pretty. And it's really pigmented by itself. Like I wore it by itself this week and really liked it like that. But then with Baby Berry underneath it, it just gives it a little bit more color and a little bit, you know, more longevity because you've got a lip liner on. So it just kind of depends. Like if you want easy breezy, just go with the gloss by itself. But if you want a little bit more longevity and more color behind it, go with a liner underneath it. But I think if you're kind of like afraid of those, we're not to fall yet, but I can't wait to be. So hopefully it's around the corner. We'll see. It's still really hot in Texas. But if you're like afraid of those fall colors, those like deep plummy colors, go with something like this first because it's kind of like a step into it because it's still a plum, it's still that kind of deeper berry wine sort of shade, but it's not full-on color, so it's a little bit less scary. And it's got that nice like sheen and duochrome to it, which really gives it something special. But I do really, really like this a lot, and it smells good too. Yeah, like, I don't know, some kind of candy. It smells nice. And again, I didn't have any standout Fooeys this week, so just all things that I was loving. So I hope that you really enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and let me know down below what you have been loving this week, or maybe not so much loving. Let me know your weekend plans or any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!